Hi guys, my name is Ryan Branch and I'm a coach and mentor to leaders committed to making a positive impact to people and planet. And today I want to share with you a short story about how breaking a morning routine can actually allow us to get access to an even better way of starting our day. And so I'll tell you how this started for me. I have a morning routine and it's like cast in stone. It's like I brought it down from the mountaintop and there it is, and I stick to it because it allows me to be much more creative. And it does that because I have a very creative mind anyway, and that mind is very happy to go in multiple different directions. And if I do not trim it back into a fine set of rituals, then it will just become very sporadic, very stretched, and I'll be burnt out by about 12 o'clock with all of the different ideas I'll have. I don't know if you guys suffer from a similar problem, but that for me is really important to get that straight in the morning. So that's why I had it. Sometimes I break this routine by mistake, and that happened today. I got up a little bit later than normal, and that wasn't so bad. I usually have a way of being able to sort of get back in track with it by just trimming down the length of time I spend on certain things. But this time I was in process of doing that and my phone rang, and I made the fatal error of answering the phone. It took about 30 minutes of my time and it did not put me in the best frame of mind. And I was like, okay, what do I do now? What's next? And what I decided was, after much deliberation, was okay, fuck it. It's not worked out. I'll take my evening activities, which involved going out the house, and put them together with a morning run and go out for exercise and collect some bits and pieces that I needed out the house. I'd done that and I went outside and I had to go in a different direction, and I found this forest that I didn't even know existed, and it was gorgeous. And so I'm running along this dirt path. There's gorgeous trees and flowers and butterflies and all this stuff that you find. And this would never have happened had I not broken my morning routine. Anyway, I went and collected the things that I needed to collect and came back home. And by the time I came back home, I was just feeling totally grateful and really inspired by the experience that I just had. And it got me to thinking about how my morning routine had actually become a bit of a crutch, and it started to box me in because I'd created it as a structure to keep me in line and in step and disciplined, but actually it started to be more like a prison in many ways. And so what I realized was, every now and again it's so important to break that routine. As long as we're originally committed to our normal routines, of course, can't be breaking routines that we haven't already committed to fully, but by breaking it, I was able to realize that there was a better way of implementing a new routine, and that now it includes getting out the house every single day and being in nature and experiencing that. And that really got me to question whether or not my clients and other people are in a similar boat. And I wonder whether you've got a routine that you stick to rigidly, that if you broke that routine, it would allow you to open up to a completely different experience, something that is magical in many ways. Because when we connect to nature and when we break our habitual patterns, we get this moment of openness in our awareness, and that's where inspiration comes in. Just for today, I wonder whether there is one routine, whether it's a break routine at lunchtime or whether there's a routine that you have in the evenings or in the mornings, that if you broke it today, as long as you've been committed to it for a while, and just allow something new to come in, that you could become inspired and have access to something even more powerful, even more enlivening, that would carry you through towards the goals and the ambitions that you have as a part of your life. And as leaders, it's so important for us to be able to get access to this open-minded experience, being inspired, and nature and breaking routines, and this synthesis of these two things really seems to be a powerful way to be able to do that. So how about you try it today? Find a routine that you've been sticking to for a long time that's working for you, and break it purposefully and see whether or not you can access something even more powerful. Open your heart, light up, lead, and become an enlightened leader today. Take care.